Hi there, wellness community. Today I'm here to talk about something that I realized only recently is actually paramount or has been paramount to my wellness journey, to my success. And I just want to share it with you. And it's about satiety. Satiety is really what I want here to talk about. And, how do you become satiated? Well, you eat things that are nutritionally sound. You focus on whatever you're consuming, making sure you hit all the vitamin groups and food groups. But what I've only just realized is that there's more to it than that, because most of us probably are doing that anyway. And also, when you're satiated, especially with real foods, you're less likely to go back to the cabinet and rummage for the junk after in the middle of the night, because that's something we all want to avoid. But the one secret, the one key, the one huge pro tip that I've only just discovered that's actually more important than being quote unquote nutritionally satiated is to be emotionally satiated. Now, what does that mean? Well, let me give you an example. Quite often through society has programmed us to kind of have that hate talk in our head. But when I was meditating this morning, the message was about, it said, we need to talk to ourselves. We need to be our own best friend. So talk to ourselves and treat each other like we're our own best friends. For example, if I were to say, oh, I can't, that's bad, I can't eat that, or that's good, I have to eat that. It's not about some foods being bad, it's about being good. If you start going down that road, labeling certain things as good and certain things are bad, you're missing the big picture. That means that you need to reevaluate your thinking. So for example, I was making my Buddha bowl today, something I make quite often. And one of the ways that I make the Buddha bowl is that when I'm cooking throughout the week for myself or for my family, when they're leftover vegetables or anything like that, I'll put them in a glass bowl and stick them in the fridge. And then that becomes my Buddha bowl. So there's no extra prep to do. And so I was making my Buddha bowl today. And I remembered that there were some leftover tomatoes in the fridge. So I was about to take them out. But then in my head, I was thinking, oh, you know what? I don't really like tomatoes that much, except for in sandwiches. I don't really want that cold tomato in my Buddha bowl. I don't. And so I realized that the thought of me putting that tomato that I didn't want in my bowl because it was quote unquote good for me was only going to bring sadness. It was not going to bring me joy. And this is where the emotional satiation comes into play. It's about when you're eating, when you're going down this wellness journey, it's about joy, bringing joy into the experience. And so I said, you know what? I reevaluated the situation. I said, this tomato is not going to bring me joy. Okay, I'm not doing it. Life's too short. And then I reevaluate and I said, you know what, Miko, there are some sun-dried tomatoes in the fridge that you absolutely love. So I added those to my Buddha bowl. And as I ate that Buddha bowl, I was full of joy. I was in heaven. So just this short video, I just want to talk about something that I've discovered that, and one of the key things, one of the paramount things on my journey to wellness is being satiated, but not just nutritionally satiated, but emotionally. Life is short. Bring the joy in your wellness journey, even when you're eating. So that's the message.